Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to EVE Online in the High-Sec island of the Brave Empire, the High-Sec corporation of the Brave Collective. Here we are in our High-Sec island, and I originally was planning on doing some home front operations. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. You can see here I asked in the corp chat, and they don't seem to have anything going on right now. This is the unfortunate thing with sometimes group activities, that you need to have everyone online to be able to do it. That's something that I always have loved about solo activities, because you can just go and do them straight away. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do a solo activity, just some basic T4 Abyss. I came home from work. I'm a little bit tired, but I just want to do some just chill activity here. Keep my skills up to date. Oh, and before we go here, we need to put the drone damage amplifier. Drone damage amplifier, Tech 2 is good to have. Do we have any nearby? No, because I wanted to have a third drone damage amplifier. Closest one is 5 jumps away. Okay, we'll go there, and we'll keep this one because it's also good that we have the fit we currently have with the damage control. It's not as optimal, but it's got better survivability in case of ganks, which actually has happened in this location. I've actually not got any. I've not got full celebrity. I've not got any implants in right now. I've just got the standard. Blank clone in, and I often use high grade nirvanas with this fit, but this fit actually works without high grade nirvanas. It becomes a little bit more difficult, but it is definitely possible, especially if you are alert. So that's what we're going to do here. I think it will be a bit better to go with the drone damage amplifier, because then we're going to have extra damage, so that could be a cause of us having troubles here. But the main thing we have to just watch out for is the inevitable newts that come sooner or later, because those things are really the main death of the ship. This ship has very good tanks, so it's not really got any troubles for that in the T4 Firestorm, but the newts is something that we need to be a bit careful for. So devoted knight, no problem here. We can go for these extraction nodes. Let's go. I'm getting a little bit of nostalgia from the Firestorm, because it was quite a while since I did the T4 Firestorm, and at least it was a while since I had the... Oh, we're getting censored down pretty hard. It was a while since I had the ambient volume quite high, because this reminds me of, I think it was 2020, 2021, when I was watching a lot of videos of the person called Abyssal Queen, who did a lot of T5 Firestorms in Nikitasa. You know, Nikitasa wouldn't be too bad to do, actually. But let's just continue here. So what can happen then when you're using this fit without implants is that you get neutered out, then these things go off, and then your tank just depletes very quickly. If you got full implants in, then it's very chill, because we've not got enough range here. We don't have enough range here. What happens is that even if these get neutered out, so you can't use these multi-spectrums, you still have enough tank to be able to just survive passively. So you just need to be a little bit careful there. We'll go for the devoted hunters as well, just to get them taken care of. Great. Oh, well, those hammerheads are also quite battered, unfortunately. We don't want to have these fishes, actually. I want to take them out because they're causing lots of webifying problems here. Gila. We're not allowed to die in the Gila. Oh, we got a bit of ever marks from the daily quests. Devoted fishes. Need to take them out. Oh, look at that damage we do. So good damage. I want to eradicate all those fishes. Is it annoying? Annoying webs. Do we have enough? It doesn't seem like we have enough range of our missiles. Nothing seems to be able to be hit here. Let's go for this one here. Now I can maybe land one volley. Now I get to at least shoot one volley here. Let's grab that one. Great. This is one of the fits that I like a lot. You're able to do a pretty high tier of Abyss with a pretty cheap fit. You know, an idea I'm having for some future Abyss content, actually. Today when I was at work, I was thinking, what are some kind of plans I've had before? Because I felt like there was something in the back of my mind that I was wanting to do as like an Abyss concept, but I've never actually done it. Like you could say a way to do Abyss that I had not thought of doing, but I never really showed it to you guys, and I just remembered where it was. So basically, I was thinking is that what you could do in a high tier Abyss, say like T4, like Firestorm, or maybe even T5 perhaps, not T6 maybe T6 possible, but mainly mainly T5, possibly some T6s. I was thinking of that you could perhaps use the very strong boosters. The strong boosters, which could then... Oh wait, where's the loot? There's the loot. It's not here on the scan. That's unfortunate. You could use the strong boosters and roll them and change clones until you have the booster type that you want. And then you're able to then get really good bonuses. Because I think you can get like something like 20% shield boosting capabilities from like a blue pill booster if you get the right roll. Now it will be a bit of a gamble, but when you've got the biology skill tuned up to good levels, then you can then run multiple sites in a time period, and then you'll be able to run them pretty well in a cheaper ship. I think it's a way you could possibly get a bit cheaper. You could get some cheaper ships going on. Let's open up that wreck too. Oh, good that we went all the way here because we got some decent ISK from them. Let's see if we add these to the overview. There we go, good. For that one as well. So I was thinking about this, the blue pill. Let's see if we synth blue pill, strong blue pill, and it can give then shield capacity, turret, and all these other ones. But then it can give shield boost 30%. So this is then something that we can get. And another thing is, I'm wondering, can you use these simultaneously? I don't think you can use the multiple blue pills simultaneously. You can see if we have any booster slot here. 1. What about this one? 1. But then you've got also the agency hard shell. These are 34 million here, and they give 9% versus 3% here. What about this one? This is 3 million. This is 5%. And this is then 7%, I'm guessing, yeah. Maybe it could be an idea to go for some of these as well at the same time. When you get it, then you just pop in one of these, because these are like guaranteed to give the good side effects, or not side effects, the good boosts. So then you could have a ship that is maybe not so expensive, but it's able to, thanks to the boosters, be able to do the high tier bits, such as T5 or T6 even, maybe. Like say you have a billionist ship. A billionist ship is usually too cheap of a ship to be able to run T6, but maybe with the help of some boosters, it could possibly be able to run T6s. Then you can run like for an hour or so T6s, and then some nice ISK. You have to also consider that you have had to spend a bit of ISK to use it to get the boosts going on, but I think it possibly could be worth it depending on the ship composition and also the fit, because, well, not the fit, the filament, because especially if you do something like firestorms, then the upfront cost is already very low, so then it's easier to earn profit from those. But then I think it also depends a bit on your luck as well, what you're able to get from the boosters. Like say you get straight away a very good penalty, say straight away you don't. We can even check what kind of ones do that strong blue pill booster. It's capacitor, explosion velocity, turret optimal range, shield capacity. Capacity is not too much to worry about. The main one is this capacitor capacity penalty. That is problematic. For Gila, this is the main one. So we could think about that a little bit. Good. Go for the snarecaster here. Because I'm thinking otherwise, then you could maybe try doing some T6 firestorms, maybe with a fit that usually wouldn't be able to do. Firestorm. Cataclysmic firestorms. They're worth 10 million. They used to be worth a lot less. It's unfortunate the value of those filaments have gone up so much, otherwise they used to be worth a lot less. I wonder why, because I've not been really recommending T6s in particular, but I have, however, been recommending a lot of firestorm filaments in general. That could be perhaps the reason why. Otherwise, I've not encountered too many YouTube videos on T6 firestorms. I know Gustav Manfred has made a few videos on T6 firestorms, but I think maybe it could be some modifications to some updates to giving increased resistance. Maybe they make it more viable. Possibly. Because I do remember when I was testing to do T6 Firestorm a long time ago, then the resist modules gave a little bit less resist, I think. So I think now that they were buffed, I think, no, not now, but like, I think the resist modules like Multispectrum shield hardeners, etc., they're buffed after I was doing testing with T6 Firestorm, so maybe it's a bit more viable now. Possibly we could test it. Possibly, we should maybe do that. The issue, though, I've been having actually recently is that the test server has been down all the time. I don't know if it's some issue with my account or something like that, but I'm not able to go on the test server. I'm not being able to go into test server for like over a month. That's very unfortunate because I like doing stuff on the test server, especially checking out the crazy fits, you know. Let's go for the spark plugs here.
A module has run out of charges.
And we probably want to deploy some of these hammerheads as well to help us a bit. Oh, we should have used that shield booster. I completely forgot about the shield booster. We're just chilling here because we see rogue drones like, whatever. They're not going to do anything. Let's move those drones here. Great. And then we'll move some of these drones here. And here. I wonder how long a strong blue pill lasts. Strong blue pill. 30 minutes, so it's an hour then. So you could do basically like 3 sides. So, relying on boosters might be, depending on the cost, maybe not worth it since it only lasts an hour. Strong blue pill, 20 million. And then that's not even considering the times you maybe have to reroll as well. Reload that. Open up this. Some decent loot. Let's recall the drones. They're going to take a bit of a beating over there. And then next room. Okay, so these kinds of Vedmak waves, they can be problematic because they can give a lot of newts. You see 2 starvings plus there's a lot of starving Damaviks. These are the ones we want to destroy ASAP. We can even go for these starving Damaviks who are charging in first because they won't get any remote reps, so we can take them out straight away. It's like very quick disposal of these guys. Great, and now we go for the Vedmak. Because they do the majority of the neuting. Could be also good to take out that Damavik, he's a bit annoying. And we can also use this Nosferatu as well. You can maybe use it on the starving Dama here. There we go. Now here's the reason why I like those 3 damage modules, because we kill them so quickly they're barely even able to do anything to us. They're able to newt quite a big chunk of our capacitor, but we've got so much HP that they're not even able to get through much of our buffer before they get destroyed. So let's do this extraction node here. 1 volley there. Great. Now onto the Vedmak again. And now all Vedmaks are destroyed. That's pretty chill now. Now we just take our remaining starvers, and also that Weber, he's a bit annoying. Oh, look at the hammerheads, they're taking a lot of damage. Recall those hammerheads. See, even just 2 Damaviks is enough to get us to be slightly towards neuting, actually. There we go. Extract the loot there. And we'll go for the bi-adaptive. 5 kilometers away. Great, he made it. And now we go to that bi-adaptive over there. We don't need to shield boost that much. You see our capacity is getting very low. So this ship is like very susceptible to newts, Even though it's got 1 cap battery, it's still very susceptible because there's not a lot of cap to spare. And 1 cap battery is still not 2. 2 is when you start to have really significant newt resistant potential, but 1 is still... I don't usually feel that safe against newts with 1 cap battery. Now it's a bit more chill, it's just 3 Damaviks. What are they going to do? Okay, great, so we'll go for this bi-adaptive here. And only a measly 2 million. But it's okay. It's alright. Acceptable, considering everything else we've got here. So that was a quick T4 discussing some future plans with boosters in more expensive fits, and also just chilling here in Oishami discussing how it's not always so convenient when you want to do group activities when not everyone's online. When everyone's online, then it'll be a lot more fun, but next time, maybe some other time, we'll do that. But you can see here, that's the good thing about having activities such as the Abyss. You can always do something solo in the meantime while you're waiting. So that's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I might have to repair my drones actually. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.